tell thee what,
You're
I am tired today.
tired.
I'll tell you for why right now. Woke up this morning, Redditch, Birmingham, right, R4, in the AM.
This is grim.
That's what this morning means, Jay. Then I drove for 3 hours down to Plymouth, aka Plymouth, to do one job, which lasted about an hour and a half. Then I drove home, which took about 6. I know a lot of driving today.
That's too much driving.
That is Nick Grimshaw driving.
In a van. Works van.
60 mile an hour on A roads.
Not for me, that.
Blech.
Well, as a day out, big trip, fine. In a works van.
Not fun.
No.
Not fun at all. Although there's worse ways to get paid.
Yeah.
So, you know, every cloud.
Swings in roundabouts.
Another thing. Winter's here.
Is it?
Can't be arsed.
Cold.
You're coughing like a good one today.
2 weeks this. 2 weeks. No amount of lurgy should last this long.
You got any Cavonia?
I've been on Gavonia. I've been on Lemsips. I've been on Asda's Lemsips.
Yeah, not Vimto.
You need some hot Vimto and some cow pollen and toast.
I've never had hot Vimto in my life. I think it's disgusting.
It's horrible. My grandma used to make it and I'm like, get that away from me.
No
You vile
thanks.
human
I'd
being.
rather be ill.
Can I no longer breathe out of the nose and mouth? Have a lot of Vimto, it will save you. Nope. Death.
I'm alright. Is death an option? Because I'll take it. Bit of a... What's the word? What's the chuffing word? Things that you have to do. What's the fucking word? Logistics. We'll call it that. It's definitely not that, but we're going to call it that. Last episode, because I'm a clown, I pressed this button. I'll give you a sample, so I sound a bit like I'm underwater. I've definitely unpressed it, haven't I? So yeah, that was a bit shit. So if we sounded a bit shit on last episode, my bad. We quadruple checked it today to make sure it's not
checked.
Yeah, we're good. So that was shite. I apologise for that. What else is there? Logistics. Oh, that's what I want to do. Is it going to come up? I want to shout someone out. I'm just so bad at this, aren't I? Right.
Let's shout outs.
She nearly bought your car.
Oh.
Your 350 on Instagram. Leanne GR.
Oh, yes.
Scottish bloke. Not a bloke. 2019, can say what I want.
Identifies as kettle.
Yeah, if anything, I'd be worse if I called her a woman, because I'd be assuming. But no, I want to shout her out because since we started the podcast, she's given us shitloads of feedback.
Yeah.
She's helped a lot and she's listening, so thanks for that. She's also, I don't know if you've seen the messages.
I haven't.
But when we're on about road tripping to Isle of Skye, she's offered to chaperone us up the bit of the west coast that we missed.
Oh.
Because we're idiots. It's a good bit.
The bit everyone goes to and we missed.
So we might just have to take her up on that.
Oh, I'll be definitely down for
That'd be good. That'd be good. Right. I'm going to start with my whole MX-5 situation. Past podcasts and stuff like this, I've been a bit up in the air with what to do with it.
Yeah.
So I sat down and I started having a good think of what I wanted to do with it. So my options were sell it, just get rid of it,
Just bin it.
cut my losses, start again, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It'd be sad, but you know, sometimes you have to do that.
One of them. That's what happened with the Nissan.
But then I thought, like, in the state that it's in at the minute, I don't mean it's a state, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was bits.
In how it is, how it is at the minute with the coilovers that are fucked and like the stalling issue and stuff. I wouldn't feel comfortable selling it.
Yeah.
Because although it is like it's MOT and everything, and they're not big issues. Big issues. They're not like massive issues, but I still just won't feel comfortable selling it.
Yeah. Nobody's not 100% sort of thing.
Like there's a YouTuber, an influencer, if you will. We won't mention names, but he had a car. We won't mention what car. But he was selling it, and he put on his Instagram story asking if anyone can get him a dodgy MOT. Right? That's what you ask your followers.
Yeah. Just...
Anyone gets a dodgy MOT, That was one day. A couple of days later, car for sale, 12 months MOT, to his followers. How are you going to do that?
You mean that dodgy one? No, it's...
No, that were a different car.
It's exactly the same model and colour and everything and reg, but just look over that. It's different.
I just found that horrendous. Anyway, but yeah, won't feel right selling it. And then I thought I could sell it, buy a cheap RX-8 that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Also mentioned that they might not exist anymore, that cheap.
Yeah.
They don't.
They don't.
Just can't catch a bloody break.
The retail life has gone expensive.
Honestly. I was looking on eBay for one. Like, there were not one on there that was less than $1,000. No, an RX-8.
I think that's happened with me with every car I've gone to buy. I think because I haven't had the money there straight away, I've looked and I'm like, they're cheap, these cheap. And then as soon as I'm like, right, I've got money, it's like, oh, you want one now? No.
You're going to need more than that, pal.
So I think now I've been a valve. Next car I buy, I'm not looking until I have money, and then it's there.
Yeah.
Like an impulse buy.
Yeah, so that frustrated me. So that was that plan out the window. So, not comfortable with selling it. The car that I wanted, for the price that I wanted, doesn't exist anymore. So I thought, fuck it. I'm going to spend way too much money on it. Then I'm never going to see it again. But it'd be a laugh, wouldn't it?
Project race car.
It'd be a laugh. I've got a plan.
Plan.
First up, new wheels. The wheels that are on it, ET0, Pokey Boys. Yeah. So I can't get a decent tyre on them.
No.
It's either new wheels or cutting the arches and putting wide arches on it, which I'm not a big fan of.
No, I don't like the look of them, to be honest.
I don't have a lot of money, so it'd have to be the shitty Universal ones.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to, like that 2M Technics kit.
Yeah, that is nice.
That is ridiculous.
That is nice, I do like that.
1,250.
Is it that nice?
Pre-order. After the pre-order, when they're actually out, 1,750.
A lot of money. That's a couple of MX-5s.
Yeah, and then that would probably be too wide for the wheels that I've got. So
Yeah.
that would still mean new expensive wheels because they'd have to be a stupid offset. So that's out of the question. So I've settled on new wheels with a sensible offset, so I can get a nice meaty tyre on it. Yeah. So wheels, tyres, and new coilies. That needs to happen.
Yeah, they are shot at.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm probably about 3 inch shorter.
It's just been compressed.
Just bouncing and just getting squashed. Wheels, tyres, coilovers, probably a hard top, because I've heard that it stiffens the car up, which I found very interesting, because if anything, I thought that the hard top would just flex. If the car was going to flex, I thought the hard top would just flex with it, but apparently not. Apparently it really stiffens the old girl up. So that's another
bonus
thing.
Points.
So it's going to be a good couple of grand. that on like a few things.
Yeah.
But
They are big items, aren't they?
yeah. After that, it'll be sat right. It'll be more drivable. It won't be as low. I'll have a nice contact patch and have safe tyres on it, not stretched fucking tyres on it. Won't be a stancy boy, even though I won't call it stance because, but it is low. But yeah, that's the plan. And then probably like a few run what you brung track days here and there, Three Sisters and stuff. So
They're still doing the exhaust,
yeah, I want to get a cap put in it and I want to quieten it down. Like I say, I just want it to be more usable.
Yeah,
like even coming up here in it, then I felt like, whoa.
When I had my cat back, my cat afterless system.
Fucking manifold afterless.
When I had that situation going on, like, that was horrendous.
Yeah.
I was like, I nearly like just paused up and like, I'll walk home. I'll get it. I'll push it home after.
I love how it sounds. It sounds sick.
Yeah.
But
Every day, it's one of them minutes. I want a big loud exhaust. I've got one, but then it's like, I live here.
Yeah.
I see these people every day.
I'm not asked about it being loud. That's not loud.
Yeah,
It's a bit silly. Like many people have, like Richard's is straight through, but he's got like a proper back box, not this jack can that I've got. So that probably quietens it down a fair bit, but we'll have to see. I nearly left it at home to come up here. Nearly brought Mother's Peugeot. I had both keys in my hand. I'm like, I can't do it.
Comfort. Oh, you're French.
Just did a couple boosts and I felt better. That's the plan with the car anyway. I'm getting a bit of je ne sais quoi back for it. Yeah. No, I've like got an idea in my head of how I'm gonna not fix it, but
yeah, I think that's where I went wrong with the Nissan, because I think I got a bit put off with like the prices of them, and then it was like everything's 300 quid baseline. No matter what you're doing, 300 quid seemed to be like the minimum. And like everyone, there were like these groups on Facebook, and everyone just seemed happy paying these ridiculous prices for something, and be like, "Oh yeah, great service." I'm like, "Great service? It's a bit of fucking plastic for 600 quid."
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I lost the love for it there, and then I think I didn't get it back. I think I washed my hands with it, sort of thing. But
that makes me sad.
Yeah. But I think I've done that a little bit with the Jeep as well.
Really? That's soon.
That is soon. Because like it was like, buy it, gonna get lifted in tyres straight away. And it was like, what if I just run it a bit first? And then it was like, diff's leaking. Little job's fine. And there's rattling starting. I'm like, do I fix it first? Do I lift it? And then I'm like, I'm going to be paying more for, but then you never get what you buy it. You know, you always put more. I know to get it cheap. I just need to stop being stingy and buy stuff. I
want to see it lifted.
Yeah, I think it's going to. I think what's going to happen is whatever this rattle is, I'm pretty sure it's the back shock that's knackered.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure it's going to go on the ramp, and then I'm going to be like, well, if I've got to get one shocker, I may as well buy a lift kit.
Makes sense.
I mean,
I can't see any other solution.
It's like, I need a shocker. How much is it? 40 quid. There's a lift kit there for 600, so you know.
Close enough.
Near enough.
If anything, you're saving money.
I get 3 with one. 3 more.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think that's going to happen. When? I don't know, but
yeah, it's just hard though, because as I just said, like that's $2,000. That's just getting the ball rolling on what I want to do.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm looking at. Cause it's like I've budgeted. There's probably 1,300 quid, 1,400 quid in wheels and tyres and the lift kit. Then there's all the hours doing it. If everything comes undone, if everything goes in, if everything goes smoothly, if there's nothing else that breaks while we're doing that.
Yep.
And then there's other bits, snorkely bits, lights, all that sort of stuff. There's always these little add-on extras where they're the bits that add up, because it's only 40 quid, it's only 50 quid.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of 40, 50 quids knocking about, and that's when I start ramping them up. So
soon adds up.
Yeah, I'm putting a bit away.
Depends how much you want to do it, though, innit?
Yeah.
It's like I could spend this $2,000 on something sensible.
Psych.
like she's got a bit of rust on her, you know.
Yeah.
I could get that done.
It's a weight saving technology. That's
right.
What it is.
Right. Natural weight reduction, bro.
It's like like lizards shed the skin. It just sheds metal, so you go faster.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's a natural race car. I wouldn't expect anything less from my MX-5. Each. Right, so we got another question.
Ooh, question time. I apologise for the death on this podcast as well. I have been
proper dying on it today.
Yeah, it's hitting me today.
Where's it gone?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not going to be able to shout them out. I remember reading it and I didn't reply, so it'd stay there. Who were you? Who were you? Oh, got it. So this is from Matt Anderson _ we an X instead of an A in Matt. Clever. He says, when you're going to send it with a trip to Japan?
Oh.
Brace yourself, son.
Oh.
I've been busy. We've got notes.
We've got notes. We've got not just notes, pen and paper notes.
2 bloody pages of the stuff, right?
Gotta do this much at GCSE English.
Listen, I've been working away.
That's damn right.
Not much to do in Premier Inns. So, what I thought I'd do is I'd research how much it would cost to do a sick road trip in Japan. Here we are.
2 pages worth.
So I'll go through it, jump in when you feel, you know, and we'll discuss, and then we'll pick a date when I'm finished. So, to begin with, I thought we need some parameters here. I need to know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So just wrote a few bullet points. Length, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, I'm flying halfway around the world. I want to stay there for a while.
Yeah, you want a decent time there.
2 weeks. We'd need a return flight, so we'd need a start date and an end date.
Yep.
Accommodation. This is a variable cost. A little more harder to calculate. But I did it, don't worry.
It's in there.
And then we need to buy a car. Not renting shit.
Buy.
What, a Chevy Tacoma or whatever? Nah. We're buying a car. It's going to be a banger. So car and fuel, another variable cost.
Yeah.
Locations. I'm not going to lie, didn't really do much research on that one. But it's not a cost anyway. And then I put in roughly 6 month time. So I could put into flight sites, you know. So, the flight. You ready?
I'm ready.
May 10th to May 24th. Alright? So we'd fly out on the 10th from Manchester to Copenhagen. Bear with me. We're still going to Japan. There's just a 3-hour wait in Copenhagen.
Oh, that's fine.
And then from Copenhagen we fly to Tokyo. Right? And we get to Tokyo. Oh no. The flight to Copenhagen is 1 hour and 45 minutes. Then you've got a 3-hour wait. And then the flight from Copenhagen to Tokyo is 10 hours and 50 minutes.
That's a long time.
It's a good 15 hours travelling. It's a good 15 hours. So you arrive on the 11th with a journey duration of 15 hours and 35 minutes. So I'll only get a few bit of shut-eye in, you know. I'd be right.
A few films on.
Return journey, same thing.
Yeah.
In reverse. You're coming back.
You're going back to Manchester.
The cost of that. Any guesses?
700 quid.
587 per person.
Not horrendous.
Not horrendous. Next bullet point. Accommodation. Now, this was sick. Like, I love this. This was awesome. So I found like a place called 9 Hours, right? But there was loads of these, not just this one. It was £46 a night for 2 people.
That's
right?
cheap.
Yeah. And do you know Tokyo Drift?
Yeah.
Like the capsule things.
Oh yeah.
It was them. So you literally just get one of these. You have to, don't you? If you're going fucking Tokyo, you have to.
None of this Airbnb running around niceness.
And then I found a more conventional hotel, which, by the way, was very fucking difficult because there were all these capsule things. They must be everywhere. So I got a cost of the capsule things, and I also did a cost of a conventional hotel for the full 13 nights for each. Yeah. And then I met in the middle. Yeah. So a few capsules, few proper beds, you know. That was £800 for 2 people. So £400 each.
That's not too bad.
That's not horrendous, is it?
Yeah, that's a one hotel, isn't it?
We're over at Chuffing World, you know. No Premier Inn. Right, onto the car. Right. I tried looking on like Japanese auction sites and car lot things, but Google Translation is awful. It's shocking. Like, it was well hard. So I just went with a budget of £1,000.
Yeah, it's not cheap and cheerful.
500 quid each, you know, and that translates to 140,633 yen. Fucking rich, mate.
Take a quid over, you can buy 1 million.
About a one. You're going to need Veyron. You're not getting a Veyron for 140 grand, are you? Next one. Fuel, again, I just went off what I know. I'm not about to start Googling fuel prices in Japan because why? You know what I mean? Yeah. So, Scotland, we spent 200 quid each. Mm-hmm. So, 200 quid, one car. Yeah. For 1,200 miles. So, I thought if we budget 400 quid for fuel, that gives us 2,400 miles.
That's a lot of miles.
In English fuel.
Yeah.
I know the prices will be different, and plus the car we get would probably be more economical. Yeah. So approximately 3,000 miles for 400 quid. I think that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. And then there's just some miscellaneous items here. Standard shit, food, drink. Again, going off what I know. not about to start Googling Japanese restaurant menus. You know what I mean? So I just put a tenner a day each, 260 quid to live, basically. So the total for a sick road trip in Japan with your own car, £3,634. 2 people, 2 week in Japan. And at the end of it, sell your car, get a bit back, maybe half of what we paid, quick sale, cost down to £3,000, 1,500 quid per person.
I mean,
What are you saying?
I think you just nailed the road trip.
10th of May sound good? Yeah? Good, because I've already booked flights.
We're on them.
Imagine if I just showed you booking confirmation.
Oh shit. Yes.
But I honestly didn't think that was too bad.
No.
Like, to think about what you're actually doing.
But it's like you can go, like, Lake District in a hut for 3 nights.
Yeah.
It's 400 quid a night. It's something daft.
Nah.
Around the world.
Nah.
I say that's one of them. You just chuck a year, 100 quid a month, you know. It's half of it there, isn't it?
Yeah. But I were honestly, like, when I was going through it, I was like, £600 flights, this, that, another £1,000 for a car. But then when I added it all up at end and split it, it's not that bad. Get a little K car.
Yeah.
How fucking funny would that be?
First day, side of the road. It's broken. Fucking broken.
What an adventure! Do you know what I mean?
How far did you end up going? About 3 miles. Via car. 700 via bus.
It'd be so good. I'd be well up for it. Like, do that. Oh my god. Fuck the MX-5. That's what I can spend that £2,000 on.
Road tripping.
Yeah. I'd definitely do that. Instead of Japan. Why did I find that so hard to get out? What would that mean? How are we?
That might be me. 6, 7.
7?
7 minutes.
What, until it's...
Right.
So yeah, what do you think?
It's doable, isn't it?
Well, I'll do it tomorrow, mate. Say the word. Say the word.
Japan.
That was the word. How did you know? Right, so what's new this week, Tonster? Come on.
If you've been on the Instagram, internet, whatever's, Sema is happening.
It is.
Every year, end of October, early November, first week of November-ish. It's like a get-together.
A gathering.
But of, like, automotive giants. So it's like, it's basically trade only, no public, can't go in it. But it's a lot of, like, they do the week's worth. So you've got a week of manufacturers talking to, it's basically selling stuff to each other. So you've got, like, rim people, we can provide these, it's a lot of that. And then at the end of the week, after all the businessy stuff is done, you've got a lot of people that are going in, that have been sponsored by these big companies, that pay a lot of money. A lot of money to be there.
How much money?
So I was watching one video, and there's a big indoor bit where everyone,
hall.
you get allocated a slot. There's your stand. They were saying they can go up into the hundreds of thousands for a good stand in there.
Ridiculous.
And then it's somewhere in Los Angeles, but there's like a main square. Companies pay millions to be in like this centre square bit, but they said like they'll have a stand there just to be, we've got a stand outside, but then they'll pay also hundreds of thousands to have a good stand in there.
Yeah.
Like,
it's fucking mad. I really don't understand it, mate.
No, it's a weird concept.
Like you say, it's traders only. And I know, like, the buzz for it online and stuff, even if people aren't allowed in, they're going to see it.
Yeah.
But how has it got to that point? How is it so big when you're not even allowed in?
No, it's weird, because I think I read it started, like, beneath a baseball stadium or something like that. It was, like, 1960s or something.
Yeah.
It was, like, started off as nothing, and then it's, like, just blown up into this humongous thing where, like, all your top... suspension, rims, everything. The big boys are there. That's who they're doing business with. But like I say, after this like week of everyone's been we'll buy that off you. They do like.
But who's buying it? Because no one's allowed in. This is what I don't understand.
I think it's more like selling. Like there's a lot. It's literally everything. So it's like tools, ramps, rims.
I get
lift
that,
kits.
but like, why is I don't fucking know. I don't know any American tool. Why is Mac Tools buying some fucking rotiforms?
Yeah,
I don't.
It's a strange. I think it must be like the little vendors. Like obviously, the big boys are going to be there, but I think it must be like because I think you can buy into it, but you've got to obviously be a company. So I think it's like if you're like a local shop selling X amount of, it's like right, we'll sell you 100 units sort of thing.
If they're paying hundreds of thousands, if not millions,
to
be there, what are they getting from it? Just like exposure on the internet?
Yeah, that must be it because it does get a lot.
Yeah, it's huge. Imagine like it's in Vegas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine being in Vegas when Sema's on. We're not allowed in.
Just out of the gate, please.
How fucking disgusting would that be?
Can I come in yet? No. Oh, what about now?
Just wear a Hunt and Company t-shirt.
Yeah.
I'm with TJ.
I'm actually.
Go and ask him there.
I've got this GoPro 3, so I'm a cameraman thing.
I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah, but it's after this like 4 days of selling business to nobody for millions of pounds. They listen, they do like a show and shell sort of thing. It's just like, here's what we've built. But it's usually like this video was saying like it's like 90% of stuff what is there is like in production will be coming out.
Yeah, like pre-production.
Yeah, it's just like look, we've got this new lift kit. It's sick. We can do it on the old,
Yeah.
Here it is on this 1950s Ford.
But that's what I mean. Like they're doing that and showing other companies that are far too busy with their own new air suspension to give a fuck about your new lift kit. Why? What? It must just be the exposure from online. But like I say, how did it get that way?
No, it's a weird thing.
Unless it's only I don't know. I've never looked into it, but unless it's only been like shut off to the public in the last recent years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But this is like the stuff that's there though. It's like this big, people say Sema builds and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were saying like there's some stuff that like there'll be 10% of stuff that they won't be production, but it's just like we can do it.
Look at what we can do.
I
was looking through the hashtag Sema 2019 on Instagram, and it's just mad.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that's there is just crazy. Like this old, like a Chevy or something. It were like a Hot Wheels car.
Yeah.
It was like on a Hot Wheels stand thing, and it had like the big blowers. But it had dice on them.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Did you see it? It's fucking crazy what's there. Now obviously TJ with his Supra and his Rari.
I did see some. I'll pull it up in a minute. We've got a minute.
I'll go and reset you.
Yeah, I'll pull this up. So it was on the gram. It was the where are you? So it's a Honda Civic that they were doing. So Honda Civics, front wheel drive.
Yeah.
Nope.
Rear
wheel drive.
Okay.
And Honda themselves.
Yeah.
Honda themselves are bringing a rear wheel drive converted 900 brake horsepower Civic to Sema.
Cool.
Drift car.
Why not?
Because why not?
And that's Honda that's done that.
Honda, yeah. They've just gone.
Fucking Dan AYP will be all over that shit, won't it?
Because I seen it and I was just like, just going past, I was like, it's pretty, just thought concept it, and then it was just like 10. I'm like, that was a bit different. It was like rear wheel drive. I'm like, hey.
Mental.
But it's like I've seen them. I can't remember what car show it were at, but they did the. They did like they were like some like clutch brake or something. Do you see them? The weird.
Is this from last year?
Yeah.
I didn't understand it.
No.
It hurt me head a bit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done.
Nope. Not for me. Too much that.
Give me a caliper and some discing pads out. I'll do it.
Do you remember that Trans Am that was there last year? That's fucking mental. Absolutely mental. That's what I mean though. He was a guy that was building it at his house.
Yeah.
Not even in a garage, in a carport, 2 walls and a roof.
Yeah.
And he made that in there. How was he in?
That's the thing. I don't understand. Like they were saying a lot of it goes down to sponsorships.
Yeah.
So it's like there might be 5 or 6 sponsors in one build.
Right.
Where they'll say, we want this our product in that. You do what you want with the rest of it.
But this like another thing I don't understand a lot. This is another thing I don't understand. Same with like any car show, even like car shows over here. When someone's like, "Oh, gotta get it done for such and such show," how have you got in?
Yeah.
How have you got in?
I've got a really sick car. It's not.
It will be sick. I swear down.
You are right. There is no engine, no doors, or a boot. But picture the picture.
Just stay with me. Stay with me. Just hear me out. It's gonna be sick. Is that when they go? Oh, go on, then.
I see where you got it. Come on in.
Like how? Like, are you literally sending them pictures of like a shell and not necessarily a shell, but like a shit car, and saying, "Look, trust me, like let me in. I swear to God, I'll get it finished. Like it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be fucking blue. And mad wheels on it. He's sat on his arse. What are you saying?
They must do because it's like
either that or they know him.
Yeah, I think that's the only other way in it. It's like I know him. He's definitely going to do it. He's building that car, but.
I don't fucking know me. Do you know when I first bought MX-5, I was like, I'll get it in a show me. Wow, how that went downhill fast. I just fucking ruined it. I will. One day I will get a car in a show.
Yeah.
And a fucking nice car and all. I've been thinking about the pickup again.
The cars who pick up.
Yep. How sick would this be? I'm applying for a show right now. Any show people, anyone wants to sponsor this build, get on it because this is how they do it apparently. That pickup, like we said, bags, whatever. Maybe not even bags now because what else I've thought of is it's pretty special. The pickup, well, I don't know. We'll see. So like lowered, some nice little jack wheels, nice little touches here and there. SR20. Drop an SR20 in it with a turbo on it, because that car's so old.
Yeah. There's
nothing to interfere with, so you'd literally just rip it all out.
Yeah.
Rip out the clocks from whatever you're getting your SR20 from. Absolutely everything. Yeah, you'd need like custom mounts and custom.
Yeah. I think that's a lot with any build, though, isn't it?
And stuff like that, but it would, as far as like swaps go,
it would be
easy. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just standard, the ECU that was in the car that you got the thing from, and
yeah, because I bet you probably have the engine out in half hour.
Yeah,
they'd be out.
Yeah,
you could probably jump in the bay with it and take it out.
So if anyone wants to also sponsor a unit, so we can make mad shit, that'd be most appreciated.
I really want to do I don't really want to do it. I want to drive one. A Frankenstein.
You mentioned these before.
Yeah, I really want to have a do in them because, would you if you had like a Mustang with Jag running gear, would you still think in your back head it's a Jag, or would it be like I'm in a Mustang?
I know what you mean. It's a bit like Jamie FYD's truck.
Yeah,
and it's like it looks sick. It's got a Volvo engine. It's not as cool then. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit. That's it. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. I think I'll leave it.
Yeah, but I know what you mean though. I think are they called restore mods?
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Like old cars with mod cons.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of them. A lot of the old Fords seem to be running Jag stuff, and I don't know if it's because a lot of the
like
other
old
Jags.
UK Fords.
No, like Mustangy stuff.
All right.
They seem to be. I think there's a lot of them that like V6 supercharged and V8s and stuff.
I don't think I've seen any.
Fairly cheap.
Yeah.
But they were, that seems to be a fairly common platform for them. Whether they're just easier fit or something, I don't know, chassis wise. But
have you watched that Fastest Car on Netflix?
I have not.
Have you not?
I have not.
It's quite good, But you just reminded me of one because there was a woman who had a Mustang, and she put an LS motor in it.
Yeah.
So it was like Ford, Chevy, big rivals, and she was like, fuck it. I thought that was pretty sick, and it was fast. That car's fast as fuck. Spoiler alert, She won.
No doubt.
But yeah, that was cool. What did she call it? She called it, the car's nickname was the Virus because it made people sick.
That's a good one.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I need to watch that. That drifty one as well, I ain't seen that.
Hyperdrive?
Yeah.
Sick.
I started.
Well good.
These are the ones that I start when I'm tired as dick.
Yeah.
I've just finished work and I'm like, yeah.
But it is one of them that you can just throw on and fall asleep.
Yeah.
Because, like, it is just the same thing again and again and again.
Yeah.
Like, the course switches up and stuff, so it's not unbelievably boring.
Yeah.
But there's, like, I think 4 episodes. There's new drivers each episode. And then the other 4 episodes, I could be wrong, is, like, everyone that got through
Yeah.
finals, semi-finals, all that shit. But it's really fucking
Are
good.
they like race cars drivers or just
People.
Just people?
Yeah.
How have they done that?
How have they got
Who are
it?
they ringing? Is it? I can drive, yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
why
know. I don't know. Like, I know you can apply now for season 2, but I
Yeah.
don't know how season 1 got on. I think they just got approached.
Yeah, just
Because they would have had, like, social media followings
Yeah.
and stuff.
we've heard you've got this.
Yeah. And, like, some of them were, like, known, because they were people from all over the world. So,
Yeah.
like, they'd be doing events in their own countries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because the proper cars, and they had built the cars themselves, it were their cars.
Yeah, not
and,
just-
like, they had to sign a waiver and stuff when they went on saying, look, if you bin your car,
It's on you.
yeah, pretty much. But it's fucking good.
I need to jump on that.
Yeah, it's a good one. Hurry up with season 2. There's a Mustang on that. Mental. Old one. Like, 67.
I think that's that.
Skiddy boy.
Yeah.
Mad.
Mad things.
Mudding.
Yeah, I'll definitely get on that.
Oh, baby, I love the way. I don't know why I just did that. What date are we on?
The
7th, innit, today?
Is that one?
When's Need for Speed out?
I don't know.
I think it might be 8th,
Oh,
but I want it
so soon.
so soon. Like, that's tomorrow.
That is 24 hours away.
Just as soon as it gets. But I want it. I want to be a nerd again,
Yeah.
just for a bit.
Just
You know, till I clock it. You know.
build and then I'm like, yeah, sick. 20 minutes in.
And it's still installing. You're like, for fuck's sake.
Got Netflix on.
That's what I ran about this the other day to someone. It's like, you fucking rate up for a new game. Like, one of my mates bought COD when it came out, the new one. And then when they got home from work, they put it in to install. It wasn't done installing until 9 o'clock the next morning.
Yeah.
So they couldn't even play it that night. And then they had to go to work. And it's just fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
I give up with it.
what happened to the days where you can go down Game Station?
Yeah.
Remember when that were a thing?
The graphic.
Yeah.
2 for 20 always
Yeah.
outside.
Go down Game Station, get your 2 for 20, pre-owned, yeah?
Yeah.
Go home on buzz, read it manual, because you're well excited about your new game. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You done it.
I done
You
it.
done it. I
Too
know
many
you have. Last week.
Oh,
And you get home, you put your disc in, you're on.
yeah.
If it's not broke, you know what I mean? Don't fix it.
You take it out.
Yeah, unless it's
Back in.
fucking scratched to shit. You have to go back. But yeah, I do want the new Need for Speed. I was watching a bit of it on the YouTube earlier.
See, I haven't seen that much about it. I've seen a lot of the Status Error designs that
Yeah,
people
that's
have
sick.
spit. That is pretty cool.
It is.
But I haven't. They were one of them. I've always been like, every time I see it, I'm like, sick. I'll go and actively look. Nah, I forgot. I forgot.
You end up watching, I don't know, a fucking grasshopper versus a worm.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, 3 hours later, you're like, what just happened?
Hey, them ones.
A rabbit hole of YouTube. Well, yeah, I want to be a nerd again
Yeah.
and just like play Xbox.
It's having the concentration. It's like, looking back, I'd sit there 12 hours straight.
Yeah.
I'd forget about eating.
The
Now,
only-
it's like, Mum would come in and be like, are you still on that bloody thing? I'm like, you're damn right I
I
am.
haven't even been on it long.
It's like, you haven't even had out to eat. I'm like, yeah. What?
what do you want for tea, Tony? Yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow.
But like now, like, I've tried it weeks
I
ago.
feel like I'm wasting my time.
Yeah, it's like, I could be doing so much stuff now.
Yeah. But I know I wouldn't.
No.
I know I wouldn't if I weren't playing on Xbox. I know I'd just be sat there watching shit on YouTube. I won't be productive.
I've actively turned it off and been like, I'm going to go and do something. That something is Netflix for the next 6 hours straight until I fall asleep.
Fucking horrendous, isn't it? It's hard work.
But like now, literally, like, loading menus, and I'm like, come on, no, off.
Come on, we not got rid of them yet.
It's like,
you can charge your phone without a wire. You can send electricity through the air, but I've still got to sit here and watch a loading screen. Are you taking piss? Are you fucking taking piss?
So, mate.
Sort it out, will ya? Have a look. It's not on.
No.
It's not on. I'm not accepting it.
No, I think that new Need for Speed though, I think that is one I'd be prepared to have a D1.
I think I might have to, you know.
Because I tried that Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah.
Never been into Forza.
Have you not?
No, mainly because I can't drive.
Yeah,
in games.
Yeah, Horizon's not as bad. That is a bit more arcadey. But Forza Motorsport, yeah, that's more.
Like, I want to be doing like old school Need for Speed where you just like hold the trigger.
Yeah.
Break at the last second. You're fine.
I do like a simulator though.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever play on Project Cars?
No.
If you did, you'd have lasted about 3 minutes. Honestly, because it was fucking well. It took me about 2 weeks to be able to like do a lap without going off.
Yeah.
It was proper intense.
Yeah.
And then once you get into it, once you get into it and like you're online with your mates, and you know, unlike Forza when you're online, people just bash into you. Funny me, fuck off, lad. There were none of that because everyone took it seriously. It was sick. They were like qualifying and all this stuff. It was well good. But yeah, that was a hard game.
You're gonna throw a classic at you.
Oh god, here we go.
Strap yourself in. Test Drive Unlimited.
Yes, man. What?
Now, if anyone has played this game,
What a game!
if anyone hasn't, go and buy it and play it now.
Yes.
It was
my god!
what a game that
You know
was.
that race that went all the way around the island that took about an hour.
Yeah, I got to be like, yeah, fuck.
Do you know what I loved about that game as well? When you're on a race and like, say you had to like, you were on a motorway on your race and then you had to come off, it'd indicate.
Yeah.
You illegally street racing. Mirror signal maneuver.
Oh. You can go, sir.
But no, that were like I don't know, it obviously weren't the first like free roamy game, but it was the first where you could like get out and like look around in showrooms and like walk around the showroom and look around the cars and stuff. Fucking well good. You could change your house and stuff as well, couldn't you? I don't know if I played number 2. I know you could on number 1.
Yeah. I loved them. Absolutely
So
loved them.
good. So good.
Like I say, I've seen all like the videos and stuff and like Instagram stuff on the Forza stuff, and I'm like, I really want to get into it. It's like, you know, Britain map and stuff, and I'm like, sick. And you can get Land Rovers on it. I'd pot around in Land Rover, but then I'm like, I just can't. I just can't. 10 minutes, I'm done.
That's what I mean. This is where you're going wrong. You've got the Game Pass, haven't you?
Yeah.
Fuck it off.
Yeah.
Go out, spend 50 quid on a game. You're playing it. You're playing it till you finish that fucker.
£2 a month. It's like cancels next week.
Not asked about that. Not asked about that. 50 much? Well, you can get it in. Jesus Christ.
I'll watch
wasting time here.
No, I'll definitely have a do on that new Need for Speed though. That'll be one of the ones I ever do.
It does look good, and it's. I was watching like a walkthrough thing. Do you know when people play it on YouTube?
Yeah.
And it just like did the first like 10-15 minutes. But
Yeah.
it's like, do you remember like Most Wanted and stuff like that? It has a proper story to it.
Right.
And what were the one? Undercover?
Yeah.
That were a good one with a good story. So it's like got
they've
a
gone
story
back.
to it again.
Yeah.
So it does look really good. So that's one less car part for me, because I will be buying that. I'm not going to buy a COD. I was thinking about it, but I'll just get pissed off in 5 minutes and never play it again.
I used to do that, like anything multiplayer, Call of Duty, FIFA and stuff. I'll buy. I know it's going out the window, so I'm not gonna. I remember. I think it was FIFA 2010 or 11 or something. That went straight out of this window. Straight gone.
I'm not having it.
I was like, how does something make me that angry that I walk over, eject, come on, eject, window open, yeet. This bitch pissing me off. Yeet.
Frisbee. Yeet. just went for a yeet. Oh god, that's quality.
Yeah, that anything like that, I just can't do.
No.
My attention span, I think, getting older.
You're a rage quitter. That's what it is.
I used to call you. I used to have it down to
You're a dashboarder.
Start up in here before I even thought I did it. It's like, fuck, I wanted to stay in there.
I hated it. Like when you go on COD and you're right up for playing COD and you go on a game and you kill it.
Yeah.
You fucking smash it. You're like, yes, this is going to be a good sweaty sesh. Next game, fuck you. Nah. Spawn kill.
You know what the tip were? Change the camo on your gun. Everything works.
I do look good then though, don't they?
I know the bit on that.
He chuffed me, yeah. Should we just do it? Should we just be nerds again?
Yeah.
It looks like a nice easy life.
Just
Yeah.
what are you doing going on?
Can't have any problems if you don't go outside.
The world can't hurt you.
You fucking hell. Right, we're at 46 minutes, Carl.
That's gone fast.
You know what's on it?
Bloody hell.
Aye. We had a comment as well from Tom Nutter.
Oh,
you know, he's an avid listener.
he is.
You know, and he said 45 is the perfect length. 40, 45, you know.
Aye.
We're at 46, we fucked it.
We've gone and fucked it.
But yeah, I like the length.
Yeah,
Sorry.
go on.
I was going to end it.
End 'em.
Right, a few more logistics. We're still waiting on fucking Apple Podcasts. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're playing at. Like, what else have they got to do?
Like running a company or something.
Run a fucking multi-billion-pound company. Oh, souls. Fucking put my podcast online. Dick. Sorry, please do it.
They're watching.
There's a guy now listening at Apple going, you'll never get in on so.
This motherfucker.
So yeah, we're still waiting for that. We'll let you know when it happens.
Yeah.
But that's episode 4, done and dusted. That went really fast.
Yeah. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not. They're going the same as they've always No, they are getting fun. They're always fun to do and
Yeah.
have a bit of a natter.
It's a bit of a nah.
A little bit of chit chat.
Right, if you have enjoyed, then I don't know, cool.
Come back.
I thought, yeah,
If you haven't listened to us, go listen to them.
come back next week. New episode every Monday.
Every Monday.
That's what we're doing. Nice and early, 8 a.m.
When you're at work.
8 in the a.m. So you got it.
You're there.
There you go.
Travelling to work. It's there.
It's like Christmas every week. If you want a mediocre podcast for Christmas.
Then all your dreams are fulfilled.
Right, cheers for listening. We'll see you next time.
All right. Bye-bye.